I had a friend as a kid who was deathly afraid of Chucky. And her dad kind of had, one of those sense of humors. And he had bought a Chucky doll. And he used to mess with her by like putting it up in different places. And she'd open like the bathroom door and he'd be sitting in the sink, or the closet door and he'd be up in the closet and she would freak out and run. Well, I wanted to join in on this, not realizing that, what the whole thing of what was happening here is. So one day he had put the doll up somewhere and she seen the doll and ran and freaked out, and I grabbed the doll and I chased her with it. And now everybody in the situation got really mad at me and I didn't understand. I was like, I thought I was just playing like the rest of y'all. And thankfully her dad was a logical enough human being to, explain things to humans, and explain to me that because she was afraid of it, that putting it somewhere where she can see it and she can get away from it is kind of, a little funny joke and everything because she can get away with it. But she's so scared of it, to have chased her with it is a whole different scenario because she no longer can get away from it. It's not just a little jump scare, it becomes a full on terror. Okay? And this is why it's super important for us to explain things, because everybody else in the situation but myself understood that until somebody explained it to me. This is what happens a lot of the time, where we think something is common sense for everybody, but it's not always common sense for everybody. I'd never been in a situation like that where practical joking could have a level. And until somebody explained the nuance of that and why it was wrong, in my brain, I had just interpreted, when everybody was mad at me over the situation and I had done something wrong, I went to interpret the situation originally as they just don't like me and I'm a bad person and I'm evil, because I was not aware of what was happening in the situation until somebody took the time to articulate what was going on. That is one of the reasons that I'm doing what I'm doing on my channel and articulating things, because not everybody has the basic information that some other people do have. And just in case I have some kind of information that somebody else doesn't have, I'm going to share that information because it is important for us to have understanding, especially of nuances.